Hello everybody and welcome to Plumbing with Tim. Today I want to cover a very frequently asked question I get from a lot of my customers. Tim, why does it take so long for me to get hot water in certain spots in my house? Well, the answer, my friend, is quite simple. Inside of your home, when they built it, they ran hundreds and hundreds of feet of water pipe to circulate that to all your different fixtures inside of your home. And usually the spot that takes the longest to get hot water is the place that's the furthest from the water heater. Hey, don't feel bad. I'm a plumber and it still happens to me at my own home. An extremely common issue in millions of homes. Now there are solutions to this type of problem, and I'm going to share with you 3 ways where you could probably take care of that. Number one solution that a lot of people do is they have what's called a recirculation pump installed in their home. A what? A recirculation pump. It's about this big, and it hooks up to electricity, and your plumber will come out and he will hook that in with the plumbing to your water heater. What that does is it draws hot water from your water heater tank and it circulates it throughout your home via your hot water pipes, allowing you to have hot water in those remote areas a lot quicker. Ooh, sounds expensive. Generally speaking, all in all, depending on where you're at and where you're from, where you live, and the going rates, you usually get a plumbing company, a licensed plumbing company, to come out and install one for about anywhere from $200 to $400. Second solution, especially if it's a kitchen sink that's taking so long for you to get hot water, is to possibly get a 2 to 3 gallon miniature hot water heater tank installed underneath the cabinet of your kitchen sink. Now these are a little bit more expensive, and usually it's only for one fixture, so like for your kitchen sink. So by the time you put that in and the 2 or 3 gallons of hot water are gone, the regular hot water from the hot water heater will catch up to it. So it makes a lot of sense if you live in a big house and it takes a long time for that water to get hot at your kitchen sink, but it does cost a little bit more money. But they're out there. Now if you really want to go over the top, you can get a licensed plumbing company to come out and install a second water heater. Say you live in a giant house. When you have the plumbing company out there, or the plumber, have him assess the size of water heater you have in your home. You know, if you have a large home and you only got a 40-gallon water heater, that might not be enough hot water, but that's not what we're talking about today. If you do live in a large house and half the house takes a long time to get hot water to, perhaps talk to them and ask them and get a quote on what it'd be and how much it costs to install a second water heater on that wing of the house that would just provide the hot water for those bathrooms and fixtures. So remember, the next time you turn on your hot water and it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, like you heard me say before, water doesn't stay hot in those pipes. It's cold, especially if you're not using it. So when you turn the water on, you're drawing the cold water until the hot water catches up. What a waste of time, what a waste of money, what a waste of resource. So there you guys have it. Thank you so much for stopping by for a few minutes and allowing me to try to explain to you why it takes so long for you to get hot water to certain places in your home. Listen, there are solutions to problems. Research these types of things. Usually you're going to want to get a licensed plumber. This, for the most part, isn't one of those do-it-yourself kind of things. And unless you're feeling adventurous and you know how to do some soldering or some gluing, it's always good to spend the extra money to get it done by the pros. Listen, till next time, this has been Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.